Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pham comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Third,
standing in, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound. And so far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready now, Sierra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 34.
And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say that is mine.
And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Number 35.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Number 35 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Pickoff move to second. Runners back. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Waka delivering a 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Upton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Todd Frazier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Ready on 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Left fielder.
Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher who's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko rally as the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. It's swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it. One away. Digging in, Justin Upton. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One strike now from Cole. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number two. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Cole is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Josh Bell.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Prado has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Seared down the first baseline. Nunez on to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Realmuto.
A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. JT Realmuto goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Martin Prado checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The pitcher, number
so
52.
Digging in now, Michael Wacha. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning.
So stepping in, Garrett Cole. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Garrett Cole.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Prado's throw to first gets him one away.
Now batting, number
Ready for
34.
another chance. Sierra. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting,
number 35. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Sierra moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Frazier.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is right there, 1 down. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Settling in now, Jose Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. Waka comes set. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Pollard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1 strike now from Cole. This is line to left. Pham has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Matt Carpenter stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swing. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. And that into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Cervelli is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready for another shot now. Sierra, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Realmuto.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
At third, here's Frazier. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, third
Martin Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Sierra back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Michael Wacha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Well, try to...
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Digging in and looking for more, number 35.
Leading off
switch hitter batting left here.
Second baseman, number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Drilled down the line. Prado's throw to first gets him one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch heading out towards shallow right. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Sierra. Oh no, it drops. Now Ellsbury's looking for 3. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The right fielder, number 12.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And he is in there. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Blackmon. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Tommy
First pitch
Pham.
coming. Here it is. Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1.
First baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Reyes.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit out toward second. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. The throw to third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And maybe trying to get him off stride. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 2-0 now.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose this command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Stepping in, Garrett Cole. A hit in 2 tries so far. Cameron Maybin will come on to pinch hit.
Cameron Maybin.
Line to the right side. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. At the plate, Sierra. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Daniel Hudson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Daniel
Stepping in, Justin Upton. No hits in 2 trips to
the left fielder, number 9, Justin Upton.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Upton awaits the 1-2, and Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Kyle Lobstein will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
For Miami, number 53, Kyle Lobstein.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. R.A. Dickey enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 22, R.A. Dickey.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard but foul. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now. Second, Rusney Castillo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Rusney Castillo.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Sun Hwan Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to the plate, Martin Prado. He'll try and lead things off.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Frazier is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher,
now at the plate, R.A. Dickey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ramon Cabrera will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Cabrera.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Calling for it, Sierra. 2 down. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Sierra is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a break.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chop foul wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 now to Zobrist. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Nunez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Here's the 1-0, and there he goes towards second. Slapped hard the opposite way, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw over to first, but it's not in time. A good job to get back to the base following the line drive on the hit and run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and an underhanded throw is in time for out. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off. We need a win right now. Before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass. One down. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Zobrist is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Jason Hayward now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. Here's Javier Baez, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1 into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1-1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, JT Realmuto, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. First delivery to him on the way. This is lifted out to left. Martin is after it. And that's the third out. So stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Addison Russell.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Kyle Hendricks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Hendricks is at the plate as he watches ball one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kyle Hendricks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Leonis Martin swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
A swinging bunt to the mound, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Martin Prado now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Dan Straley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground to third. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1.
Ellsbury.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Number 12.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sent fouled again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. From the stretch. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ben Zobrist.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Pronto is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Anthony Rizzo.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, "Dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you."
Carpenter coasts under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Runners on the move for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt. In is Joey Votto now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. There's Baez, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now.
Number 9, Justin Upton.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martin on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Zobrist racing back, And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Baez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The center fielder, Jason
First pitch
Hayward.
on its way. Jason Hayward is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
On to Votto, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. Martin Prado now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Dan Straley, a base hit in his first trip. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball that just misses inside. Jacoby Ellsbury would be next. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
out for the Cubs, shortstop Addison
Way in
Russell.
front of a
No balls. 1 strike.
great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. Striding in once again. Kyle Hendricks.
Catcher Kyle Hendricks.
Here's the first pitch to him. A late swing at a slider for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Leonis Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leonis Martin.
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump, and one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out.
And they get him trying to swipe a base. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hayward has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. On to first, a double play.
First baseman,
ready once
19,
again, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined into left center, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Prado's up with it. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
No runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Pollock is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayward going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Striding into the box, Martin Prado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Now batting, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Upton, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. And he's got it for out number 2. Here's Addison Russell, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls.
Full count now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Pollock has a read on it. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Dan Straley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Number 1 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Russell. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Little flare out to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's looking for hit number.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Justin Wilson.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And this is popped up back behind second. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Zobrist is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Number 20 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 20.
So coming to the plate, Justin Wilson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Albert Almora will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tie.
Albert Almora.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 to short. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Left fielder.
So striding forward now, Leonis Martin. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. And now with the possible tying run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Junichi Tazawa gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on.